Let strength be granted so the world might be mended, so the world might be mended.
Okay, so turns out there is another one we can get without having to kill one of them things. And I have just the item to get it. This gold mask that I'm not angry that I'm not allowed to wear. We can trade to the crow and get an additional one. And then if we get Boletaria, the first zone to either pure white or pure black world tendency, there's one in that extra area that opens up near the beginning. So, cool, 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 cool. And I guess we might as well deal with the magic sword Makoto while we're here. And we could visit our favorite small business owner, Grave Robber Bilge. Some late moongrass, sir. That's what I like about his store, is that he sells moongrass even late. He's like Taco Bell. Celebrate 4th moongrass. Oh, I forgot about this Grim Reaper guy not being particularly phased by the Moonlight Greatsword. But I remember also that spears humbled him. Yep, go back to hell and take your shitty ghost with you. Keep second chance up at all times. I don't know if you lose it when you... Okay, well, we see the little icon at the top of the screen, so we know whether we lose it or not. Cool. Over here to where Patches and I had a little misunderstanding. And there you go. Ooh. Magic Sword Makoto. Like how it's in like quotations. Like whoever coded it was like, it's stupid to name a sword like that. What do we know about the Magic Sword Makoto? It looks real elaborate. Cursed katana. Of course, the best katanas are always cursed. The name for Makoto the Giant. Live in a distant land. Okay, well, we don't have the strength or the dexterity to wield it normally, so I ain't gonna do nothing with it. Now, when we go back to the very beginning, the first Archstone, that guy's gonna be there. I don't remember his name. It's not Scurvir the Wanderer. He was the guy in the tunnels. But anyway, there's gonna be a guy there, and he's gonna ask for it. And even if we give it to him, then he's gonna use it to try to kill us. And if we don't give it to him, he's just going to try to kill us. So, either way, we need to be ready. We need to gird our loins, as they say. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. The stairs. You ever read that creepypasta about the stairs that appear in the middle of the woods? And if you walk up them, I don't know, you end up some very unpleasant place. I like how somebody could see a picture of something like that. Because, I mean, there's an actual picture of just a weird staircase sitting in the middle of, like, the woods. That has no reason to be there. And you could just write a story like that. Cool. So how is our grass holding up? We need more full moon grass. Is that something Patches sells? Probably. Alright. I don't particularly want to fight this guy, so we're just going to ignore him to start with. I just want to get to Sparkly the Crow and give her this mask that we've got dupes of. It's a first edition foil gold mask, son. Oh no, did he notice us?
I have a proposal for you. Do not be afraid. You have much to gain.
Okay, maybe later. Have you noticed that the spear? Well, this thing fucking trivializes these skeletons. Why didn't I just use this to start with? Ah, your poor old Uncle Tenfey. You got to cut him some slack. Of course, we have the fucking thing to +8. I forgot. Our spear, like, ate its vegetables, drank its milk, and grew up to be big and strong. Alright. Well, you know we gotta kill the black katana weeb skeleton. There's no getting around it. Do your fucking, yeah, jump slash technique. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Even skeletons can be stabbed in the asshole. Or where their asshole would be the phantom asshole. That skeleton's like, I could still feel it. The clenching of my asshole. My lost comrades. Earl of Clothes, what took you so long? That was somewhat honorable, I guess. Oh yeah, we haven't even thought about maxing out our spear. We would have to farm up a pure blade stone, which apparently they've made considerably easier in this version. Because only those weeb katana skeletons drop one. Don't have any particular reason to come over here and kill you other than I just don't care for you and your skeleton life choices. Technically, they probably didn't choose to be resurrected skeletons. Son, I learned a valuable lesson about skeleton tolerance today. I used to be afraid of going around this corner. I was like Kevin in Home Alone when he was scared to go into the basement because he thought the furnace was like a monster. I used to be scared to walk around that corner because I knew that skeleton was there, but now that I'm a mature adult with a +8 spear, I just come through blatting. We never cast it. We didn't cast this spell again either. My controller went fucking crazy right then with the amount of malice it detected. Alright, cool. Not entirely needed right this second, but I'm still going to cast it. Alright, Dollface. Have I got a trade for you? What if I were to tell you for just the price of a colored demon soul, I could give you this cool gold mask? And since I assume you're a lady crow, you can actually wear it. Now let's reload the area by saving it next in the game. We still have to do this. You could trade with the crows in the other games without doing this. They wanted to maintain that one aspect of Demon Souls. So they kept in having to restart the whole fucking game to get your traded item. There it is. Cool. God, that means I really do want to get one. Oh no, we don't have to get another world. If we could get Boletaria to pure white. When we kill the Penetrator, have I died in body form in Boletaria? I don't even remember. But if I haven't, when we kill the Penetrator, we should be able to get it to pure white. And then we can go into the Executioner area and do some of Miyazaki's favorite precarious platforming. And that will get us the last of the colorless Demon Souls we need to max out our sword. Right? Yeah, because I've got 2 and it's at 2. And I believe 2 + 2 = 4. At least in sane parts of the world it does. Alright. Should we go ahead and deal with Magic Sword Boy? Yeah, I got second chance equipped. I got a Moonlight Greatsword. I think we'll do alright against Magic Sword Boy. Hey, buddy.
I am Satsuki. Have you seen the sword inscribed? I will offer you demon swords if you can.
Well, don't you seem on the up and up.
Bless your good foot now. Just.
No, it's my fucking sword.
How dare you waste my foot?
No.
Now, I may.
Oh no, please don't fight me. How will I ever defeat you? You've got a katana sword, and they're clearly the most best sword. Yes, sir. Quentin Tarantino wouldn't have spent 2 movies beating off about katana swords if they weren't the most best. Son, I'll just Somehow managed to scrape a win by the skin of my fucking teeth. I finally remembered how to point down. Oh, for a second I was like, my god, he became an aged skeleton. But he just happened to die in just the right spot. Son. Good times. I don't even want your shitty sword. I just didn't want you to have it. Son. Okay, hit me a sip of water. I may have hit the microphone with the water bottle, so if I forget to edit it out, I'm sorry for the loud noise. Okay. Let's go do some upgrading. I really am glad for these super fast load times, because it just means you can run around and... I don't feel as bad like sporadically ADHD jumping from area to area doing all this shit, because, you know, it takes a fraction of the time it used to. Oh yeah, that was perfect. Clockwork elevator skipping. Alright, what can we upgrade? Of course this thing. So we're going from plus 147. Oh god, I fucked up the menus again. To plus 154. And then from plus 154 to plus 161. Cool. Still don't have enough Dragonstone to get that in the next level. We need more Moonstone Shades. So if we went and killed that Grim Reaper a couple of times, we'd probably get enough to get our Crescent Falchion to plus 4. Blessed Mace. Oh, we can get one more upgrade. I looked it up, and some of those dudes, those depraved ones in the swamp, can drop Faint Stone, and you can also buy it from that hateful woman in the swamp that sells stuff, but they cost 10,000 each, so we would need 60,000 souls to buy that many. So I'm not going to super worry about maxing out the mace. As far as this thing goes, Sharpstone chunks. I mean, I would like to get the spear to plus 10 to show our dedication to the spear, son. To show that we weren't just pretending to be fake Dragoon boys, son. We really meant it.
Well done. Then be gone.
Boys, you got a real honor. What is it about being an old, bald blacksmith man that makes you fucking ornery? Do you sell chunks yet?
I've got plenty.
He currently sells just shards. Okay. Let's head to Great Boletaria. Son Bjorn the Twin Franks is like, did somebody mention Boletaria? Have I told you lately how cool the king of Boletaria is? I'm like, yes, PR. We all know that the king is the most best. I guess part of being like a loyal knight like that is being like fanatically devoted to your king. When you're a knight, the king is your waifu. You can't say the queen is your waifu, son. You get executed for treason. Making sure I like... Oh, I just remembered to cast Second Chance. And Tenfey actually remembers to cast Second Chance. And Earl of Cloves gets some important survivability. I hear some bad doggos here that need to be magic smited. A lot of people think it's cruel to smite a dog with a magic greatsword, but it's the only way they learn, son. It's what they do in the wild. You think the alpha wolf doesn't smite the lesser wolves? I've seen the great gray wolf Sif. I know that wolves can carry a big sword in their mouth and jump around and do cool Naruto attacks. So don't even pretend they don't. Don't even front. We one-shot these guys now. I don't believe we did before. I forgot to drop shit off in the item box, didn't I? Oh well. Ostrava, what are you doing? You can't fight the enemies. Let me do that. I didn't even realize he was still here. I was like, why is that soldier attacking that knight? Oh, that reminds me. We need to have the buckler equipped here so we can parry. There we go. That makes up for not having the crescent falchion. Haha. We're going to have to parry our way through a lot of boys to get to that penetrator. I can't parry a firebomb. If you can parry a halberd, you can parry a firebomb, as they say. Boys, you did a real piss poor job of using any tactical advantage you had against me right then. I hate to tell you. Oh, I missed both. There we go. So we're all full up on late moon grass. Hey, y'all, don't mind me. I'm just eradicating your barriers with magic. I thought for sure. That's real fucking cute. You're gonna hold a shield up against my Moonlight Greatsword. I'm just quaking in my fucking Gloom Greaves, boys. Cool, they're dropping the full moon grass. That's probably the best way to farm full moon grass, is to fight these higher level enemies, especially the knights. I was just about to make a Knights That Say Knee reference, but that's too fucking pandering even for Tenfey. Of course, in the early days of the internet, like Monty Python and the Holy Grail references were like the cliche played out thing. But I'd like to think they're so retro now that the kids these days wouldn't even consider it like that. I'm fairly certain the kids these days don't even have any fucking clue what Monty Python is. Okay. I'd like to parry each of you individually if that's possible, but you seem to be in a big fucking hateful clump. They really didn't like that board, apparently. I like your like synchronized movements. It's genuinely entertaining to watch. Okay, I get it. Everyone's got spears, and they're the best weapon, I agree. But good God, fucking calm down. What's it gonna take? 1v1, one of you Red Eye Knights today. Okay. If I could just get one chance to swing, maybe I could stagger them. But no, Miyazaki decided that they should have a non-stop constant hitbox. Have I got to come back here and fucking wipe your ass and make lunch for you and read you a story to keep you fucking alive, Estrava? Good God. Why don't you help me fight one of these fucking pricks that have never known honor in their one fucking life? Look at that. I'm allowed to swing and suddenly you're punk bitches. The one downside of the spear is assholes can use them too. Just like guns in real life. The only thing that makes guns not 100% cool is that assholes can wield them. Just like video games. Okay, now that I'm done pointing out how the game is cheating, and none of it's my fault, let's continue on. Now that we've dark side filled our way through, I assume he's playing this game, but I don't really keep up with him. I just like to make references to the man. I assume he's having quite the time. I assume this is how you don't play Demon Souls Remake will be made at some point. Cool. We finally put an end to all that crowd. Alright, the Penetrator, as he's known, would normally be a rough and tumble failure for us to have to deal with. But fortunately, we've got a good friend who, even though I've shit talked nonstop since we released him from a prison cell, will still come help us fight.
stopped once and for all.
Boys, me and Bior are gonna board this far, asshole, son. It's almost like there's a tactical advantage in numbers. I gotta be careful not to hit Bior with this magic sword, though. It's got big range. Okay, while he's doing that, you can't actually hit him. Now, some people would call it cheating, but I'm far too mature and adult for that. So we'll just say it's bug game mechanics. Come on, BR, we can do it. Oh no, you can still hit him during that. Well, isn't that nice?
Fine work like that. Then again, how could a demon ever stand up to a bona fide knight? Now, you go on ahead. I must be getting older. I need some rest.
Son, I like that me and him are big sword bros. Cool, cool, cool. And it's just that easy. What's our world tendency looking like? It's not pure white. I guess we must have died here in body form at some point. Well, if we want that last colorless demon soul... The ironic thing is, if we get the world to pure black, we'll get 2 colorless demon souls, because there's the one we can find, but it also spawn another one of those bloated-ass primeval demons. I just realized the irony of me calling something bloated right after I had glottal error. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Let's go try to fight some of these asshole enemies up here. If nothing else, it'll get us a few more souls. Our holes will have quite the pockets burned in them. Once again, the spine shark. Yep. You did it, buddy. You put me in my place. Okay. So normally these three represent the bosses of Boletaria. So this guy is running up here. I guess he's supposed to be like the Penetrator because he's got the Penetrator sword. He's also got his ass beat just like the Penetrator just did. Oh, come on. Come on, that weren't a parry. Pow! Pop! Poop! Decided to go along with the scatological humor we were indulging in earlier. Okay. She represents the Phalanx because she's an archer. And the Phalanx was supposed to be this archer that was guarded by a bunch of shield knight spear boys. And they became that blob monster. And he represents the Tower Knight, which is fairly obvious just looking at him. He also represents assholes who think shields can save them, but don't realize that magic swords don't care about your shields. Son. Your shield ends where my magic sword begins. Alright, we're having a damn fine time of killing these motherfuckers. Hoop, hop. Alright, sweet cheeks. Melee damage. Melee attacks. I want you to do one so I can parry it. Oh, she was trying to sneak around behind me like a fucking PvPer. Crazy bitch. Oh no. How dare you use tactics to try to get one over on me. Son, how dishonorable. True men just run forward and spam R1. Milady. I don't know why that fucking arrow hit me. It like threw off my whole cadence. Son, Hollywood must have directed this encounter because of the 3 enemies, only the woman is strong and independent enough to be a threat to me. Not saying it's because she cowardly hides back with a bow and used to be protected by a phalanx of soldiers, of strong men with shields. Okay, I'm real bad at parrying in that fast-ass fucking scimitar. Damn! Gotcha! Good times. Fucking point blank ass arrow. If I tried to pull a bow out and shoot somebody point blank, I guarantee that it wouldn't have ended as good. That's the gist of me bitching and moaning right there. Alright. Honestly, what I should be doing, other than getting hung on the fucking wall, or pillar in this case, is goad out that first attack, and even if it hits me, try to parry the second one. Come on, shoot one more arrow. There you go. Oh, what are we going to do in the corner? Archer's coon. Archer Chan. Got it! Yeah, it's a damn shame when that happens. Now, I believe they respawn every time we rest at the Archstone, which means you can farm them for good souls and good times. Okay. Enough of this. Enough of this lollygagging. See if we can get up to our next miracle slot.
Then touch the soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Good. Is it? It's not intelligence. That gets you magic memory. Yeah. Damn, you must just need a lot of fucking faith. I'm glad our sword scales with it, so I don't feel as bad investing so many points into it. I would like to put some points into magic just to get our mana bar bigger. You know, so we don't have to cast a spell and immediately start just eating spices like they're orange Tic Tacs.
No, don't mention it.
Alright, how many half moon grasses? There we go.
Yep, I'm that good.
He's real fucking pleased with himself. Boys, I feel ashamed we don't even equip the crescent moongrass anymore. How many stones of ephemeral eyes are we at now? Let's go see Stockpile Thomas. Mainly because I need to get some shit out of my inventory, but also to make sure he's not holding any for me. Any of this garbage? I'm never going to use those fucking things. I keep forgetting about this bright water, these like items they've added. Kunais are useful. They're like poison daggers for killing the dragon. Yeah, we never did that either, did we? It's not really needed, but it would be satisfying, I suppose. Arrows have weight, so there's no reason to go traipsing around with them. Alright, cool. So I've got 6 stones of ephemeral eyes. If I were to use every one of them in Boletaria, I could probably get it to pure black. Another thing we could do is just go try to fight Old King Alliance, or, you know, finish the level while we're in human form. And that way, if we die, that'll be, you know, and then that'll, you know, it won't be a waste of being in human form is what I'm trying to get across with my stuttering. I really would like to be able to cast Wrath of God too, though. We could try farming those guys at the beginning till we can gain a couple more levels. How many do we need? 26,000. Let's see with the Ring of Avarice every time we kill those 3 dudes. Because I won't, if I don't bother trying to parry all 3 of them and just go aboard them with this Moonlight Greatsword, it won't take as long as it just did. I was just trying to prove a point. That point being that I was angry that a lady kept shooting me with arrows. It's what makes me the hero I am. Oh, completely whiffed. Alright. No reason not to have second chance up. Go. Okay, they don't respawn. I'm full of shit. Huh, doesn't really change our plan. We can just keep running forward. Now, did they respawn in the original? Or did I just imagine that? Hey, sweetheart. What you doing over here all by yourself, not getting cut to death by a magic sword? Pure sharp stone. Is that the actual thing we needed for our spear, or was it blade stone? I can't remember. Okay, buddy, you want to fight me out here on level ground so that I can get a good parry on? He delays his attack ever so slightly. Miyazaki did put that in the original, so I could blame him for it. It's 69.9, boys. That's what you do if you're with two ladies. You're like, how about we 69.9? I'll let you imagine the logistics of how that works. A ninja fell next to me and I didn't even care. I was so determined to kill that archer. Okay. You've mastered the art of being slightly outside of my attack range. So good fucking job. It's more than I can say for most of these fucks. Oh yeah, I guess we should have our Crescent Falchion equipped if we want to regain mana. I meant to put it in my offhand, and y'all know that I meant to put it in my offhand, but I'm just bad at the game. I know we can't very satisfyingly parry these guys, but technically it's safer to just deeps them down. And less frustrating sometimes, at least. We're wearing the regenerator ring, so we don't have to worry too much about topping off our health. Now, I do believe this is something they've added. This little area right here. But I may be imagining that. The Blue Knight Greaves. We're almost got Seto Kaiba's favorite armor set complete. Thought I remember hearing about in a YouTube video that they added like another shortcut here in Boletaria Palace, but it must be on the other side of this, because obviously they're going to want you to run through this at least once. Yeah, you're real impressive. Once again, oh look, a fire-breathing dragon. I've only seen 6 dozen of them throughout the course of the game. I'm super intimidated. Can you make it to me, buddy, before he gets you? Nope. He died on his way to me, though, just like that guy at the end of Jupiter Jazz. I want your good items. I don't care if you burn me. I can eat through the pain. Ooh. Now, I don't like the fact that you don't get hit when he does that, because yeah, I'm probably going to die. Oh, no, I didn't. Imagine that. Well, at least the fat official is finally within damage range as well. Yeah! It is the most professional way to go about it, to eat through the pain. Didn't quite make it inside, did you, buddy? So much destructible environment in here for me. So we cleaned this place just like Taru in Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. She just cleans the apartment by using her dragon magic to make every piece of furniture and every item inside of it disappear. Hey, you want to fuck off back to Dragon Hell now that I'm here within asshole reach of you? Dragons are such hypocrites. They talk such shit and they scream and shoot fire, but the moment you get near their asshole, they become so fucking cowardly. So just look at the Dragon Lady and R.A. Furueta or whatever it's called. Okay, yeah, this is that shortcut right here. Cool. That means we don't have to run across the path of hate every time we die. Now, Bjor should be here, quote-unquote, fighting this dragon. And spoilers, he's not going to beat it. He can only really beat it if you help him. I wanted to grab that item, but his text box appeared, and it meant I wasn't allowed to do anything. Is if we get a bunch of kunai or poison arrows or something, and stand underneath them, and poison him. But I really don't have time or patience for that. I see getting past this thing unhit is still complete fucking horseshit in this version of the game, so that's good. You'll notice I didn't have second chance that whole time. So, did I apparently lose it at some point? Alright, we don't need you anymore, so we can put the fresh spice on here. Oh no, Estrava, don't be sad. You got all the way here, didn't you, buddy?
Oh, it's you, is it? My father is up above. Well, something like him anyway. A demon in his shape. I began this quest to ask my father his reasons. Please, kill my father. This key. Inside the mausoleum lies father's sword, the demon brand. Use it to bring an...
He died of sadness right after he gave us that key. Godspeed, buddy. Hopefully he doesn't come back as a spooky red ghost that we have to fight. Oh no. Spooky red ghosts were declared. Luckily we can still deal with people like this fairly easily with our R2 slices. Such an honorable duel as we run towards each other, spamming R1s. And you're done. God bless your heart. Is Bjorn dead yet? If we get out of here quick enough, he won't have a chance to die. Old King Allant. I'm wondering how great a time we're going to have fighting him with this Moonlight Greatsword. Alright. I don't believe you can parry him with a buckler. Blocking him with a shield won't really do much for us. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep the Ring of Avarice equipped. Just make sure we keep second chance up. And with our mace and our ring regenerating us, maybe we'll be alright. Boys, he's the first enemy we've encountered that can truly rival our regalness. I just noticed the like Demon Souls title screen theme or like opening cutscene theme is playing very regally behind him. I don't believe he can be backstabbed, but he can be rolled around and sliced. Got enough attacks there, buddy? Might want to calm down just a little bit. Take a breath. Boom. I knew he was going to hit me there, but I also knew I was going to eat my way through the pain. Eat the pain away! Don't grab me, bro! Oh! I thought he had me. Don't soul drain me, bro. Oh, come the fuck on. That didn't hit him. Oh, you get a little piss and vinegar wind slice on the end of your combination attack, huh? He somehow completely missed us. Keep that HP up, soldier. Good hustle. Yeah, the third slice was way too greedy, but I don't regret doing it. Oh, man. I was so mad that my 2 attacks whiffed, that I didn't properly dodge this fucking attack. Now I've lost a fucking soul level. I don't even know which stat he drained. Oh, he's doing that fucking horse shit. At least they properly show what the AoE is going to be. And so you having to fucking guess that shit. I'm so bad at judging how close I am for that attack. Rolled slightly too early. Boys, there's a lot of rumbling coming out of this controller. Oh, guess I wasn't quite as outside the range of that as I thought it was. Wow, I straight up blocked it with the Moonlight Greatsword. You can see it didn't do much in the way of damage reduction. Don't roll back from it, because the little crescent wave he shoots out of the end is going to get you. Old King of Lance always going to get you is the thing you got to remember, son. That's what they used to tell kids at Boletaria when they were bad and wouldn't go to bed. Or wouldn't, you know, fall asleep. They're like, if you stay up at night, chortling and telling funny jokes, Old King of Lance is hiding under your bed and he's going to get you. I like to think he's down there just charging that AoE attack. That right there. Got it out your system, buddy? Nope, guess he didn't. I did that little shitty push attack. This is getting fucking ridiculous. I probably should use this as an opportunity to get a good thumbnail when he's coming over here to beat dog shit out of me. Or when he's charging that shit. I just noticed my foot is like permanently propped up. Come on, buddy. Come flying over here. I need YouTube gold. Nope, that's not it. Nope, not that either. Oh god, he zip-zopped all about. Nah, fuck it. I'll just make my thumbnail the old-fashioned way. By getting the dog shit beat out of me, apparently. Good god, buddy. You thought about calming down anytime today? Eat. Ooh. Alright, I'm losing focus. Worrying about YouTube metadata and shit. Well, is this what we do now? I mean, I guess I could be throwing soul bolts at him when he's doing that, but I don't feel like unequipping anything to put the silver catalyst on. Oh, come the fuck on, man. What is going on with your AI? He's stuck in a loop, but not one we can exploit. We actually pirouetted that time. We were on the Lazy Susan. We were channeling the bullshit Dark Souls 2 enemies. So how y'all been? Seems like we got a lot of time to chat it up, because this man does not want to be a mature adult and come over here and try to melee us. If he goes to do it one more time, I'll be forced to add him to my cringe compilation by taking a thumbnail shot. It's hard to get a read on him. Oh, good God. Where's the... Oh, yeah, the pose was disbelief. I'm like, this fucking guy spamming this fucking AoE attack. Ugh. And, of course, save it for Tommy as well. And now to actually get out of the AoE range. It is kind of pace breaking that you can pause. At least in single player, you could pause any boss fight by opening that menu. I mean... It's a bit of oversight. I understand why it's in the game, and on one hand I do appreciate it, but on the other hand, might break the pace. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those Dark Souls and Demon Souls has to be super hard, you know, get good casuals kind of guys, but it does kind of change the intentions, son. As much as I like to give Miyazaki grief and blame all of my life's woes and problems on the man, son, I respect his vision and his integrity. I'm getting fucking sick of this, man. This isn't even difficult. It's just time consuming. Alright, I wondered if I kept my juicy backside pointed towards you if you would be unable to resist. It's like me when I'm looking at one of my wenches or maids in my Earl... Whatever the Earl lives in. I guess it would just be a house or a mansion. Not necessarily a castle or a keep. Although I suppose Earl would be, you know, remiss to live in a castle. Especially if he had a bunch of maids with juicy backsides. I'm gonna go for the double, son. I knew Mark Rutsu was watching over me. I knew Mark Rutsu's spirit, like Obi-Wan Kenobi, would watch over me, and I wouldn't be punished for going for the double. And I clutched the Moonlight Greatsword. I ain't never seen Old King Allant fight take less than 2 hours, and I never fucking will. Literally all this does is give you a free chance to walk away and heal and like rebuff and everything, man. Like, what made it so dangerous in the first game, I guess, was the unpredictability of its hitbox. So you didn't know, you know, how far away you needed to be, what the hell was going on. I believe we're going to kill him with the next R2 we hit him with. Shazam! Alright. Well, that's technically everything we need to do to beat the game. But I suppose we'd be remiss if we didn't dabble in a couple of other little things.
How did you defeat my demonic reflection? How many souls might you have devoured, I wonder? The rest is up to the Old One. If it is to be, then you shall be beckoned.
There you go. Basically, that was the actual King Allant, who's like demon form or like imitator we just fought. Alright, alright. Hey, did y'all see that cool sword fall through the floor? Yeah, that was me. Not that I'm bragging or anything.
I was worried sick.
This man is a fucking worrywart, son. You come home from a night hanging out with your bros, and he's just sitting there with his arms crossed, and he's like, where have you been? What are the stats needed for this thing? 16, 12, and you need 18 intellect to equip it. My God. Talk about an investment. Get rid of these damn things. Okay. I'm never going to think to use this, so just take it out of the inventory. It's one less item I got to fucking worry about scrolling past.
We are indebted to you, for you fight on our behalf.
He said something different. Then you have a heart of gold. Don't let the demons take it from you. The demons are always after me, heart of gold.
Hark, I hear a voice of yore. The Old One calls for thee. Let us proceed below to its lair. Granted thy wish. A new demon. Come now, be good.
I was about to say, I was just talking to her to level up. I didn't know it was going to take me to the end of the game. Luckily, there's an archstone right here. You know, I've never... Is this new? Was this little area always here? I guess we're actually outside the Nexus. So is the Nexus, like, floating above the world? Or is it more, like, metaphorical? Son, if only Vatty were here, son, the juiciest fan fictions. And he could cross it over into Inuyasha and Harry Potter so easily, son. He'd be like, and then the Old One was brought forth by the Chaos Emeralds. And the Echidnas.